combined together like that. They kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
Back to the sandings.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Rupert. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father?
Yes.
The voices I heard, it was hard to make out. But way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus,
Ringed
enough.
Temple Trench.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Oh look, they're stupid.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Almost there! Tell me when!
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Are you ready?
What? Hope that was worth it.
That idiot stopped talking.
Hang on top sport two, you can do the Champions League quarter-final and semi-final draw, with both City and Chelsea still in the competition. But that's not all. Following that at midday, 12 o'clock, you can hear the Europa League quarter-final and semi-final draw, with Man United, Blues and Rangers still involved. Download the app and swipe left or ask your smart speaker to play Top Sport 2. Former City midfielder Trevor Sinclair still to come, plus David Duchamp will join us ahead of the North London derby. But first, let's get your sports news with Ross and your news headlines with Brexit will see many coronavirus restrictions being relaxed across the UK in the next few days. Gyms can open in Northern Ireland from today, and people can now go into other people's homes in Scotland. In England, outdoor theatres and swimming pools can restart tomorrow, as can grassroots cricket. Meanwhile, UK holiday makers are being urged by the government to avoid travelling on cruise ships. Quarantine regulations are being relaxed for people coming into parts of the UK from certain countries from today too. And a ceremony takes place later at
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
March. Tourists will be able to get the obligatory photograph with a beef eater, albeit with acceptable social distance. The Premier is then incorrect VAR calls made last night. The spot kicks awarded to Manchester United and Southampton shouldn't have been given, but the Joshua King's push on Harry Kane should have resulted in a penalty for Spurs. Manchester City have been given the green light to play the home leg of their Champions League second round tie with Real Madrid at the Etihad, and we'll find out who they might play in the quarter-final game. The draws for the last eight and the semis of the Champions League are due to start at 11 o'clock, and you can listen live on TalkSport 2. Get in the ring tonight from 10. TalkSport celebrates the return of live boxing to the UK with our fight night special. Join Adam Castle, Dorothy Davis and Frank Warren for all the questions to a free card of live fights from behind closed doors. Including Brad Foster versus James Beach, fighting for the British and Commonwealth with your fountain most fights.
Yeah. Ah.
You were wrong back then. I know Mother was better than anyone. It was her.
Calm, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
Another win for Manchester United with Villa Park last night, so that Eagles won 3-0 against relegation threatened Villa amid VAR controversy. Manchester United outplayed Villa, but they took the lead through a very controversial penalty. After Fernandes went down, John Moss pointed to the spot. VAR refused to overturn the decision, despite looking as though Fernandes actually stood in the Villa defender or fell into him. VAR confirmed they got the decisions wrong, and all the Premier League have confirmed the VAR got the decision wrong, but after the game, all of them Solskjaer agreed, and claimed it was the right decision to award the penalty. I think it's fun. I think, you know just away from attack. On the defender, you get a foul in the middle of the pitch. So, for me,
Hold on, boy! Fight!
Run, boy!
Run, boy!
Wait, give me my fucking axe.
I'm just being honest.
Right.
I'm with you. He's never been a pedal in a million years. But when it comes to VAR, he's just been looking at it and saying, well, I know, he's probably a failed to winner. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you on this one. But that's why VAR is wrong. It's blocking the back screen, that's all of it. Oh, no, I'm sure, sir, but any manager in that position, it would have been, you know... Yeah, that's what it is. Phil, I want Billy to stay up, Phil, right? But I'm not... Yeah. It's been a problem all season. Put a ball down and an extra. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Phil, the next game is... The next game massive, isn't it? I mean, home to Crystal Palace, that's a must win. You're going to win 3 games. You're going to win 3 games to stay at 5%. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed. Phil, don't get too angry. There's still 3 games to go. Fingers crossed, pal. I mean that sincerely. Thank you. Keep them coming,
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay.
Harvey's a good judge. He will agree with me. I know he does.
More of it.
The West Indies captain Jason Holder says his rivalry with fellow around the bench.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Right.
In reply, the West Indies closed on 57 for 1 minute. The trail England by 147. For more on yesterday's cricket and that penalty, and our job with double Ashes winner. Stevie Harrison, Harvey, good morning.
Morning, Harveys.
How are you? Good, Harvey. Stop the cricket there. Was that clear cut? No. I don't think I'm not sure.
Nice shot.
There was contact, you're right, Brian. I thought he fell into the defender rather than the defender going at him. I didn't think the defender actually went Fernandez. I think Fernandez's momentum went at him. And it was more hungry from Fernandez. But he got the ball in. The problem is, he's been AR though. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the Spurs incident. I mean, that is a great penalty. And how can the referee look at it? You know, we're all sitting here now and we're saying, well, that's a penalty. And it's the referee.
How do you get to me, man?
You find its weak point. We should use it against him.
Well, and he's right what he said. He said it's all about the computer. He said to someone, the referee's not really refereeing the game. He's someone else. No, he's watching the machine. Yeah, he's watching it. But yeah, you two play the game. You know, we've got in cricket the video technology that works perfectly. Not just the Tottenham games, not just the Man U game. It's been this long season being far to it. We're far, and I think where one man makes a decision, i.e. the guy in the middle. You know, an Ashton guy for me, for the best referees in the country. Mike Long, who refereed here the other week, all went over the line. He is the man in charge of the game. Yeah. 6 other officials involved in the game. He's the one that went to look. Yeah, he's the only one yesterday, where the rules are
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
If the West Indies get a chance to bowl first in overhead conditions, yeah, I think it's too good on them, because I think, even though I still think England will go well in this test match, you know, if they put the ball in the right area and see the wickets doing a bit, but this is a good ball, with the good bowling line-up, and Jason Holder proved again, especially with the ball.
Freezing at first.
All over it. No, nowhere to breathe. And the
That did it! We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
Did really well up to lunch, mid-afternoon session. No draw, Tommy. I was surprised at that, but it's like anything. You two know yourself when you're sitting in a 16-man squad, thinking, right, who's going to be in the first one? When you really realize you don't yourself, and you're also listening. You look around and you think, Magic pick any 11 here that's good enough to win a football match. England picked 13 men, and the 11 that they picked was good enough to win this game. Broad would have been, he would have been another experienced head on a pitch in a team which is very inexperienced.
Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
We hear this saying a lot in cricket courses, especially away from home, and say, well, we need something different, we need a bit of mystery, we need a bit of pace. But when you get good old-fashioned English conditions, they've got 1,000 wickets between them because they are the best we've got, and I can't believe they've been pushed abroad.
Look, the blue door.
The England's top order, batting-wise. Yeah, I think...
Yeah, it's the opening batters again.
Very much so, yeah. I think, obviously, without Rupert, he's even more vulnerable. There was an argument to potentially pick Bairstow because he's got more test matches and a bit of experience behind him. But, yeah, look, there's four inexperienced lads at the top of the order, and it's sink or swim time, and there's only one way for you to learn, and that's to play against the best. And I'll tell you what, in these conditions, when the ball's doing a little bit, Kemar Roach, Jason Holder, he's bowled excellent. He's been very, very impressive. This is his sixth fifer, I think, in 9 test matches. And Nasser said it yesterday on commentary, and he's right.
You know, I will never get used to walking in solid light.
The West Indies, there's no easy gig, Mike. And that was Nasser's word.
The door.
No easy job.
There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem.
Players from other sort of counties and other areas. You've got in the West Indies, you're captain from other countries, and Barbados doesn't like
These doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it. I even have a door. Hello?
Come, we will find another way in. More of those bells.
A Northern just must be nearby.
It's beautiful there. So, did you not hear the news the other day? You can go there for a year, and with the lockdown on, they'll take you over there and let you work from Barbados for a year. What's the story there? They're back. Oh, yeah. Back with Lone Star. Not as on the front, Sandy Lane on the ground. I can't believe this for the next.
The dwarf again.
Sentry?
Here, boy. Another one.
There's giants of sorcerers. Her name's Grow. Looks like she had visions. Couldn't kill her for her.
No. We still haven't made it together. The Pfefferman's classified.
Let's do it. Oh, nothing. Okay.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic. But... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. One of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, Egen Vigum Hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, and...
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
I know it's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's your neck.
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy,
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me just because he's insecure about his own work. Which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Cost 50 pence. Standard network cards apply to Talksport.com. For competition rules, we'll select a correct entry at random. Take part in the show later on. It's all thanks to...
this way.
SelcoBW.com. Peter Whittle on Talksport with Selco. We look forward to welcoming you back. See our latest offers at SelcoBW.com.
We're inside.
Selco's got it.
Oh, horns are again.
September due to a knee injury. He sustained a Wednesday 3-1 with a great PL or just medial or lateral, meaning I'm Jason Holder claimed the best figures of his career as his West Indies team took charge in the first 10 games. Holder took 6 wickets to 42s, 2 inside goal at England for 204. In reply, West Indies are 57 for 1, trailing by 147 runs for an unbeaten lead. Now, much of the energy show of John, the former South midfielder, Jamie Hara and Alan McCoy, we were harking back to our football careers and our playing styles came up in conversation. Tell us that there's no not trying to do in my career. There's more between
Need more time.
I'm your biggest fan and an only back you up, but come on. You're taking any territory here and I'm just coming to I would dig out some of the FIFA match videos and I would show you me. I want to see Brazil working the channel like Kevin Doyle. By the way, I better like to you, McCoy. Sorry, you were a wee butcher. You were a wee goal grabber, a butcher. These two muppets wanted to go me. I really didn't do that. What are you getting on that? I've got a picture in my head of just bending one in the channel going, go on, Brazil, get on the... By the way, I'll just get this. Like Alexander Moses, boy, he's a brilliant.
Now that's impressive.
It's a story to make your eyes water. I didn't think I'd be thinking about this morning, but here we go. We're going to be talking about Steven Gerrard's tackle, but the one that he keeps in his short, because Dr. Andrew Massey, former first-team doctor,
Can you read it?
For Liverpool, recalled the shocking moment
Darkness
he had to
keeps safe blood. Didn't do a very good job, did they?
After he injured it in an FA Cup match for Liverpool. Now, I'm actually feeling a little bit queasy talking about this because the doctor said he was stunned to see Steven Gerrard's bit covered in blood after he ripped it during the match against Bournemouth in 2014. He said he wasn't trained for this kind of reparation. He was trying to think back to his training. Nowhere does it keep it. So I don't want the first team side that fits to be Steven Gerrard, but it was. And even more shocking to me is Steven Gerrard got treatment and went back out onto the pitch.
I remember, and this is clear, David Johnson had his ripped really badly. Really bad, the stud. The undercarriage, I should say. He caught him in the undercarriage and ripped him wide open. And I can't remember if he was back out. It was horrible. Oh, yeah.
Stephen actually wrote in his book about it. He wrote, "Ouch, I hope I wasn't saying goodbye to an old friend." I can confirm he had some Leo in 2017. But it still worked.
Well, no, you know, you used to get like a backy on a bike. Yeah. But you had the mud guards, didn't you? Yeah. He was and he fell off the back. And he went up the old mud guard. And that was pretty nice. But no, I mean, I've never been involved in that. I think, end of the day, you've had balls into it. Oh, it does. Once you get a ball smacked into your, obviously, well, I thought... yeah, I mean, it can be painful. I mean, and you get for tackles, sometimes you follow through, and especially for that tackles, you can control. You can, and you see stunts going in, it can hurt. Especially the keeper can fly, and you've got to go over these ankles, but he's looking posh. You get broken noses and things like that, but I can imagine if you get one in the as I said before, the goonies, they call him. It's definitely, it's very painful. Your eyes water for a time being, and then you've got to carry on.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look, another light up. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, Lord. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Sorry, I'm turning on it.
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
Coronavirus is getting spread everywhere. Popping up here, being shared. Reaching and tricking more people with every share. They don't even understand. You can't dispose. Make sure you know what you can. Don't sleep at me.
No, I can't invade it. No.
Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
With 4 gates, live the next continent, and totally free. Including Watson v Newcastle on the 11th of July. Coverage starts at 12 p.m.
Yes, tomorrow.
Amazon Prime Video delivering the premiere.
Hate ya!
It could be 2 years Kia roadside assistance. The first 0% APR this July.
Not bad, right?
Whatever your reason,
You will improve with practice.
That's 0 in on Kia by July 31st. Subject to status, T&C supply, 18 plus. Guarantee may be required. 0% APR with minimum 20% deposit on 24 months plus new contract 30 days.
Fuck off.
No match for us.
Or ask your smart speaker to play top score 2. Former City midfielder Trevor Sinclair still to come, plus David Ginola will join us ahead of the North London derby. But first, let's see your sports news with Ross and your news headlines with James. Thanks, Alan. Coming up, more lockdown easing ahead. And the Premier League is gyms can open in Northern Ireland today.
Tell me when.
People can meet inside tomorrow, while playgrounds open in Wales in 10 days. This is for Auckland and Caroline Johnson. Morning, it remains about
Almost ready.
Restore our way of life, and we need to focus on saving lives, but also livelihoods, and we need to always do that in a very measured and
quarantine rules for people returning to or visiting the UK from certain countries will also be relaxed today, while the World Health Organization for the pandemic its peak. The Director General of WHO said it's not under control in most of the world, and in fact it's getting worse. And singing legend Dame Vera Lynn will receive a flying pass by
You're restoring all the
Hurricane
pathways.
aircraft at her funeral later. Historian James Holland says we owe her so much.
She had this amazing ability to speak to people from all class, all backgrounds, and that's what made her so universally adored. And I think that kind of spirit of wartime Britain, she seemed to embody that, and she just sort of continued it on through the years that followed.
She died at the age of 103 last month.
With Quickfit. Heading back on the road, get a free vehicle safety check. Find your nearest centre and look online.
Maybe we can go this way.
The rain across eastern parts giving way to heavy showers with a risk of thunder this afternoon. Lighter rain further west where many dry with sunny spells.
With Selco Builders Warehouse. See our latest offers at selcobw.com. We got it at Selco.
I'm Ross Powell. The Premier League is your incorrect VAR call made it last night's fixtures. Shouldn't have been given, but the Joshua King's push on Harry Kane should have resulted in a penalty for Spurs. Some sports chasing company said to the decision for Bruno Fernandes a penalty against
Jonathan Moss has given that decision in good faith. He's looking for Stockley Park to help him out, to make the right call. And he now is embarrassed by that decision. And
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
In terms of results, Manchester United 3-0 win over Aston Villa, put into a point to fourth place Leicester. So the scoreless draw with Bournemouth leads to ninth, while Eddie Howe's side move a point and a place above third to 18th.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it.
She did?
When she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, I missed that.
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal. Quiet! I have him. Your knife boy.
Welcome back to 28 Buffaloes and hash brownies and nippers. Welcome back to Riddle Brassels Debaters and Latte Bunch of the Drinkers. And welcome back to those who drive through. You know you missed us. We missed you too.
Close.
Welcome back to the breakfast you love.
Not stray from you, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
Services at 11 a.m. subject to market available for opening hours and ready to on DAB Digital Radio and 1089 and 1053 AM. This is Source Sports Breakfast with Alan
Get him! Do that!
Another one!
Stay back. Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
I'm on the beautiful Files Coast.
Lovely. No way.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
VAR failed to award the penalty after Harry looked to clearly pushed back Josh.
Jump, boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
Keep shooting, boy! I will clear our path!
Okay!
Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. You will not miss. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Great spatial awareness, and he's literally just trampled over on the game. And for me, I think the referee, Jonathan Moss, is a clear referee. Sometimes he doesn't
Boy! Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we don't get goals change games. You could say maybe I suppose the Bramall Lane as well, but you know, goals change game, but
The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it.
diabolical for me. That was awful.
Wasn't really, it wasn't good last night. He only changed a little bit better when he made those substitutions.
I hear her. I told you I heard her. Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah!
Fans, as commentators, as broadcasters, we've been speaking about it for a while. Don't even... I'd be very surprised if Harry Kane is not seriously considering leaving that football club.
What is this?
Harry went clear down the right-hand side, but caught so easily, kind of just cut back, maybe he was.
Faye?
But Harry just doesn't look the same player at the moment. Now, whether that's disillusionment, whether he's still carrying injury, I don't know. I'm not blaming
You have to come back.
but
You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
When you're a striker, you as a striker yourself, you've got to rely on service. And at the moment, I watched this, I'm going back to the Sheffield United game when Aurier was on the right-hand side 3 times. He had a great opportunity to put
He always leaves. He's never here.
He
Doesn't want me, I never will.
You've got to rely on that. So I don't think the midfield are given enough opportunities at the moment for Harry.
No, he is a proper striker. He makes runs into the channel as well, Harry Kane. Did you get the ball to Harry in the box in the right area?
I don't know him, he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better.
I mean, you could put against Sheffield United again. I watched that game. And
He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not
You
you.
ask any top striker, you know, look, you've got to finish the ball when he goes into area, but he's got to go into the area first before you make your run, and he's making his runs, and the ball into the box were diabolical.
I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
And, you know, listen, I'm not giving anyone out, and you look at Ndombele, what was he, £50-odd million? I watched him last night, and, he's not played a lot of football. I think he was late in starting playing football. Usually we start 6, 7, 8. I think he was late when he started playing football. And I just don't think he's got the tools to deal with this kind of stuff.
Wait! Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
Day in, day out, and you're just not getting that. But I think the quality throughout the squad, he's lacking. And
Moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow. Hold it out.
When you start talking about the Northland Derby, form goes out the window, and every one of them Spurs players is going to be up there. I know Arsenal on a good run, but I think form goes out the window and it could be a one.
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Our free consultation is online. Delivery is free and discreet, often the very next day. The solution to erectile dysfunction can now be ordered from the comfort of your home. Visit human.com and get started today. Human, do something. At Carl, we always want you to gamble responsibly. With tools to sustain your you can set daily, weekly, and monthly deposit limits and manage to spend. Track how long you play for, or set timeouts and take a break. Remember, always play within your limits and gamble responsibly. 18 plus, terms and conditions apply and are available at coles.co.uk. BeGambleAware.org.
How was it?
We threw on dragons, straight like ninjas, and got a driving license. It was awesome.
Dad, she was talking to me.
Get 2 free tickets to the Lego Road resorts worth over £110 and pick your date when you collect 7 codes inside the sun. Pick up the sun this Saturday. TCG Supply. This is the son's confidence that last the lifetime being made in the British Army. On the roof for a picnic basket in the boot. Happy, knowing that your first 3 months in your new Audi. Now a 5.5% APR representative will 3 monthly payments. Available now across the range and on top of other offers. Audi, Boschbrook Dirks Technic. Solutions personal contract plan. Ordered by 30th of September and delivered by 31st of December. Minimum 46-month agreements only. Excludes RS, each one of the one. Indemnity may be required. Audi Financial Services. Visit audi.co.uk. Source for traffic and travel with help you find the right cover for your business. From plumbers and electricians to the landlord. Visit Swinton.co.uk. Sorry, CM3000 to Northamptonshire on the N1 from junction 16 is taking about 25-30 minutes round towards the sea. Junction 15 A
the M54, eastbound lanes closed, going towards Wolverhampton. I'm Gary Scott.
It's time to look forward to that first dip in the pool, to getting back to what really matters. And to someone else being crooked for a change. Look forward to a warm sea breeze against your skin. To carefree days and adventure. And to smiling from the steady we learn. Welcome back to looking forward. Welcome back to tea. Discover your flow. Well protected.
Friday evening, live championship.
Finally! I like the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Good morning, 8:16. This is Talk Sport Breakfast with me, Alan Brazil, Rick Parler, Trevor Sinclair and AmberClark.com. The Sunday 4:30 Spurs take on Arsenal, the first North London derby to be held at the Spurs new stadium. So let's take a listen to some of Talk Sport's resident Spurs fans and Gunners with their predictions on how the game will go.
The Spurs have lost a couple of games haven't been great at all. And Arsenal got some good results under their belt. Arsenal 2-0. I feel the strike force will be too much for the defence.
This is block 2. Where are you taking that?
There'll be a lot of people trying to back Arsenal, probably away from home. Tradition. I'm not too much. Arsenal, that's going to be my prediction.
Boy.
Coming up in 20, let's catch up. Here comes Steve with all the Coral Sporting Knots.
The Coral daily download on Talk Sport. Coral has moved to full-time Whistling football. So if your team leaves at half-time but doesn't win the match, you'll get a free bet up to £50. Online and mobile only. Selected matches. Conditions apply. BeGambleAware.org.
You're gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Good morning, Al. Morning, Trevor. Morning, Ray. Long time no speak, Ray.
Oh look, the blue door that's not.
And a sand bowl.
How do you expect me to reach it?
And it wouldn't surprise me by kick-off if it's joint favourites or even Arsenal showing favouritism. As it stands out, 6-4 Tottenham, just following on favouritism. 17-10 Arsenal, so it is close. 12-5 the draw. Just going through some of those predictions, Ray. What were you, 2-1 Arsenal? Yes, I've gone 2-1. 17-2. I heard a 0-0 there from someone. 12-1 and 5-0 Arsenal.
Maybe instead of building a sacred temple, we could just get out of here.
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
We're talking about two huge clubs, but we're not talking about them going for top 4 in it, and we're not even talking about them going for top 6. In the top 6, obviously they're way off top 4, so I think that's the well, you got Arsenal off, you know, not even off the title, because Liverpool obviously run away with that, but they're so far off even being top 4. Absolutely, yeah. That is, I wish it was which is players in to see if they can get in that top four, because that's the aim for everybody. Yeah. And it doesn't get no easier every year. When you're at that top four, it doesn't get easier. You've got people like Newcastle, they get taken over. They'll get one in the top four. I think they really have to invest in the team next season, both sides. Steve, West Ham, big one for West Ham, 12:30, and Liverpool Burnley. Yeah, I mean, results elsewhere going for West Ham at the moment. Again, the 3 seasons on top, but West Ham are even money to pick up 3 points at Norwich.
You can reach the bowl now.
Liverpool, played for a few of that top 4. That 4-7 against 5-1 shot Sheffield United. Pretty Wilder, what a job he's done. Brighton, big outsiders, 9-1.
Anytime you're ready.
What does this mean?
See.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Leicester, odds on to get 3 points at Bournemouth.
Go ahead.
The greatest man nor tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, let's see. Stupid man.
They are definitely not out of that game.
So, it's a door after all.
Norwich West Ham 12:30 Talk Sport, Watford Newcastle Talk Sport 2, Liverpool Burnley Talk Sport, and also Sheffield United Chelsea exclusive Talk Sport. Steve-O, and cricket first test, England West Indies. Now, Harvey said, I'm not Southampton, I'm Suffolk, but the blue skies now up here. I think it's going to be very, very different now for the next 3 days. Cloudy, murky, wet for the first 2. West Indies took advantage yesterday. We still make England, and I don't get this, I'll be honest. England odds-on favourites to win this test match, 5-6. West Indies, 13-8, 6-1 the draw. Of those 2, with the sun coming out, as Army said, I could see West Indies getting a decent first innings lead.
Great. The one with the horns is back.
Oh, morons, but you see what now? Yeah.
I hate that guy.
He will be back.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way? Ben?
Normally he's back here. I've got it. There's Simon, you just squeaky little tenor on. Don't worry about that, old Simon Clown. Well, yeah, that's probably why he's done it. Never talked to you again. See what now? He is renowned for doing that. But look, we go back to Newmarket today. Obviously, we got jumping from market rates as well today. The rain came yesterday at Newmarket. I don't know if you were watching, but I see that it's pouring here, so it's really challenging. Yeah, well, like I say, we were quite glad that we weren't on the July course, which is so nice. But the feature today, the Falmouth Spec 10+4, Frankie Dettori and John Gosden, odds on to win that with Terrabellum. The big one tomorrow is the July Cup, where the Royal Ascot winner, Golden Horde, goes against the Diamond Jubilee winner, Hello Yumze. What price is the Brian Horse? In the July Cup, hold on. What are we looking at?
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
When are we going to be back, Reece?
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I can see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
Kurt, you ever go racing? Racing well? Yeah, I'm racing. I actually had a horse with Joey Barton doing okay. Won a couple of races, and they got quite expensive with the vet bills. So what's the track trip to you? I would say Haydock. Haydock's the closest, yeah, it's not too far. but anything's not too far. I've been racing all over the country, to be honest. I'm doing in Dubai when I was living over there. For the World Cup, that's an incredible. I went to the World Cup in Dubai. Yeah. No atmosphere, really. Well, the facilities the crowd go mad. Yeah. Yeah, me too. That's me. Right, we're top relegation. Next up, 8:26 on top sport.
They go already.
The Coral daily download on Sport. Coral moves to full time. So if your team leads at half time but doesn't win the match, you'll get a free bet up to £50. Online and mobile only. Select matches, conditions apply. BeGambleAware.org. Your sport breakfast with ArnoldPark.com. Now open with the UK's best deals.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
We flew on dragons, played like ninjas, and got a driving license. It was awesome.
Dad, she was talking to me.
Get 2 free tickets to the Legoland Winter Resort worth over £110 and pick your date when you collect 7 codes inside the sun. Pick up the sun this Saturday.
Right there. The sound of footsteps as a soldier fills the boots they never thought they'd fill. The sound of confidence that lasts a lifetime being made. Recruiting now underway. Search Army jobs.
This Sunday, it's the North London Derby. A game usually brimming with atmosphere. But the one set of sound guys will be
Absolutely, put that in first aid. There you go.
Boy, shoot.
You know how it works.
Quarter-final and semi-final draw with both City and Chelsea still in the competition. But that's not all. Following that in midday, the Europa League quarter-final and semi-final draw with Man United, Wolves and Rangers still involved.
Finally, we can use the same sandal that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
Thank quarantine rules are being eased for people travelling into the UK from today. Dozens of countries and territories no longer need to follow the 14-day isolation rule. Scotland's list of countries is slightly different to the list for England, Wales and Northern Ireland, though. They'll still require people from Spain to quarantine, for example. Whilst Jim
again said he's the victim of a witch hunt. After the US Supreme Court ruled the president's tax returns can be seen by a New York prosecutor as part of an ongoing case. The Premier League has admitted their recorrect VAR calls made in all three of last night's fixtures. It says the spot kicks awarded to Manchester United and Southampton shouldn't have been given, but the Joshua King's push on Harry Kane should have resulted in a penalty for Spurs. Manchester City has been given the green light for the home leg of their Champions League second Real Madrid and we'll find out who they might play in the quarter-finals this morning. The draw for the last day and the semis of the Champions League is due to start at 11 o'clock. You can listen live on TalkSport 2. Sunday night from 9. It's the ultimate post-match bonus. His touch is now unbelievable. The Andy Goldstein full-time bonus on TalkSport. I'm very disappointed. Yes, the football debate and match. Match bonus. You can watch the
Fuck off, I missed that.
Bruno does a fantastic pirouette, Zidane or Maradona we call it, and when he does that the boy sticks out his leg and he's got to land somewhere, and when the boy stuck out his leg he lands and then it's a foul. And you get a foul in the middle of the pitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's going on here?
I don't think it was a penalty. I think he tried to turn. It's clever play from ankle. So When he's standing on Bruno's leg, never made contact with you. Well, there's contact. You've got to look at it. Look at a few lines of contact. Glasses off and not all our next 4 games will I think Liverpool and Manchester United are on to get ready for the game here now on Sunday. We don't score enough goals to lead in goals, and I think West Ham, last couple of results. You look at West Ham away from Norwich now, they've got to try and be set up there, and Watford at home to Newcastle. So if they go win, they're real, how they're going to get out of it, Bournemouth or Aston Villa. Well, the exciting thing is, you look apart from Bournemouth, if you look at their running, and it's awful. You've got Leicester, Man City, Southampton, and Everton. I think that's really difficult for them. But you look at Villa and West Ham, and actually Watford as well, because they're right in it. And all 3 teams will think, you know what, there's wins there for us. Yeah. So they'll all be going into this last 4 games thinking, it's in our hands, we can stay up. But I see West Ham staying up. I think Watford, Villa, Bournemouth, Norwich. Yeah, it's. Are you going to go with the 3 that's there already, Trev? To go down? I am. I just can't see Villa getting any more points. I think Bournemouth might struggle to get points as well. So Watford might even be safe just on 31, but I think they'll end up with 33. Yeah. What was that last game of the season, guys? West Ham Villa? Yeah, what point of game that would be? I mean, if it does go to the wire, and it's all on that game. It'd be great for us, wouldn't it? It'd be great for us as commentators, but I think it'd be all over by then. I honestly do. I think West Ham will win on Saturday against Norwich, and then I think they'll pick a point up at Watford, and that'll be then pretty much safe. Just a quickie turn last night, Leeds an emphatic victory, keeping the pressure up. They're the fittest team I've ever seen, Leeds. I think it's a massive part of Valencia's philosophy, having fit players, the way they press, the relentless up and down the pitch. I was looking at one of the players, and he put a social media tweet out, and he did a half a marathon about an hour and 15 minutes, and he did absolute much. And I think that goes throughout the team, it's the DNA of the Elvis team, and they'll be what's next year in the Premier League.
No, that can't be.
What does it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side?
I...
Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, look, it's all about opinions. I mean, I thought,
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that? The only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If your
here...
mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
Alright, where are we going? That way. Get off the phone, you North London monkey. What time is it? 9:15.
Including Watford v Newcastle on the 11th of July. Coverage starts at 12 p.m.
Yeah, 2, 3,
Video delivering information about coronavirus being spread everywhere. Popping up here, being shared there. Reaching and tricking more people with every share. They don't even understand the harm it can cause. False information can be hard to spot.
So?
You know what you're sharing. Don't think
Was she in the light?
Visit sharecheckers.gov.uk.
You know.
Stay alert. Control the virus.
Oh,
Save lives.
she was not there.
I like you didn't care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy.
Luckily tonight's Euro Millions jackpot is £15 million. Now that's free country money. Euro Millions International Lottery. Play online or...
In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really? So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Time sources. Always the most out of life. Traffic and travel on source board with Rupert Insurance. We'll help you find the right cover for your car, home, bike, van, taxi and business. Visit Rupert.co.uk.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention. You boys look like you do remember.
The travel time through the area is still around about 20 minutes or so. Traveling from
Father,
junction 16
I have a confession to
towards
make.
the Northampton
All those
services.
voices in my head.
A lane is close approaching
This wasn't the
Northampton
first time.
because of repair work.
Back when we met Brock, Zena warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. What she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
The big Volkswagen event with every type of car on offer you may have trouble choosing. With Solutions personal contract time until 12th of July, and participating retailers on used Volkswagen dates between 90 days and 60 months only. Indemnities may be required. Warranty valid for vehicles up to 100,000 miles of activation. Coverage up to 2 years. Underwritten by UK General Insurance Limited. Volkswagen Finance. Contact your local retailer. Created Source Sports Records. On Source Sports.
What now?
We have the right to Midgard.
Simply the best quiz coming up shortly, but first let's hear from Watford's keeper. Ben Foster's speaking to the Moose about
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Anybody that lets tuna in a pancake named Mike go. You got to agree with me there. The Moose was just Kai's lips up. He used to come in the morning. The whole building, honestly. Like a Hoover. When you go to the game, and there's like a buffet there, he's like Hoover.
Wrong! We just came back from another round. And we met your brother. Wait, not that one.
Did you let him see something?
Empty your blades.
You do know just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my words.
What did you do?
It's better.
Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask. What can I get you, you little fart? Hey, nobody's twisting.
Breakfast quiz into the press for today. Ray Garvin party politics on a man whose overhead kick is second only to Welbeck.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
I think it's very magic, only because of the shape of the ball.
Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what direction is it?
It's mid-morning, as soon as I'm there, so... south. Southwest?
Be ready!
Is it okay? Yeah?
Your skill continues.
Oh, Inspector Gadget.
You're right. Don't worry about that. I'm surprised myself there. I'm under pressure. Trevor, let's hear your TVT. Here we go.
Don't know it.
Oh, good guess. What's that? What's that? Great Hill. No, the Great Hill sites.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
I don't know your name now. I've never heard of it either. Saved by the Bell.
Oh, it was Saved by the Bell.
Time for Antenna Sport. The Top Sport Network brings you 5 live Premier League commentaries of game day tomorrow, but how much attention have you been paying to the teams involved so far? So Ray Palmer, 12:30, Top Sport brings you live and exclusive commentary of the clash of the ball between Norwich and West Ham. Norwich fate looked all but sealed after a 2-1 loss to Watford last time. But who scored Norwich's only goal that day?
I don't know.
I know.
And who scored Watford's winner?
No, who scored Norwich's only goal?
Could I have this question?
Yeah, you can, in a minute.
Was it Buendia?
I think we should just take a note of it.
Okay.
Who was it, Trevor?
You can't have your cake and eat it.
Commentary, Trevor, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I actually love this player. I think he could be a great buy for someone if they do go down. Buendia.
Correct. Passan has confirmed that.
Buendia, angle a little side, can he get a shot away? He does, and he scores! And now it's lead inside 5 minutes, and Emiliano Buendia has his first Premier League goal. You're right.
What a winner for Danny Welbeck, though, wasn't it? Oh, brilliant goal.
Game on, 1-1. Trevor, 5:30. Talk show brings you live exclusive commentary. Chelsea go to Bramall Lane. Not easy. Chelsea picked up 3 vital points against Palace last time out. 3 crucial goals. But who has the most league assists for Chelsea this season?
League assist.
That clock's rumbling. Yeah, need an answer?
Mason Mount.
Thanks.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
Ray Palmer, 2-1 ahead.
I would guess William.
Yeah.
Thanks.
William, right-footed, into the corner. Chelsea double their advantage. They are going back into the top 4, surely. You're right.
Don't worry about that.
He takes a lot of set play as well, doesn't he?
Ray 2-1 up. 7 assists he's got. 7. Ray 2-1 ahead. Round 3, the final rounds of Top Sport Roundup. There's some questions about some Top Sport clips. These ones did not get passed over. Race 2-1 up after a huge set of Premier League fixtures on Wednesday evening, Ray. And loads of football topics to get stuck into. What did I start yesterday's show talking about?
Okay. Oh, I'm not listening to 6 o'clock in the morning now.
Get on with the agenda then.
Well, yeah, let's go to the weather. Would you like to talk about the weather?
The weather, not bad, mate, not bad. What was I talking about? I was talking to a potato farmer yesterday. And I was talking about the weather. He says, I like to irrigate, then you know how much water you put in the soil. You're not getting it.
Where the weather? You mentioned the weather.
Not bad,
Got it up a point.
2-1, Ray leads. Here we go, Trev, to square it all up. Take a listen to Ali McCoy's doing an impersonation of a British acting icon. Who is this?
You're only supposed to blow out the bloody door.
There's the one and only Michael Caine.
Yeah. It certainly is.
That's his best attempt at a Michael Caine impression, Trev. But what film is the line from?
The Italian Job.
Ooh.
Think about it. Blew something up.
And look, get great sentiment.
No, Al. The best bit
Have your cake and eat it.
that was all the minis, wasn't it? Maybe all the minis came through.
But I can't give it to you. That was the answer.
Italian.
The Italian Job. So Ray, you won it 2-1, but I've got to do this because after the break, former Spurs and Newcastle forward, Ginola joins the show. David played 9 seasons at Premier League for.
Yeah. Must be 9 o'clock.
explosives, leaving you.
Yeah, we're going to get Finny in a minute. TV guide, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can do this in 90 seconds.
Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering their stronghold. Saves us some time. Another marker.
I said no.
I don't think you're allowed to smoke in the terminal.
Oh, you can't smoke in an airport, you can't smoke in a restaurant. Let me get on the plane and go on.
15 more minutes while it gets back.
No, operator, he's not answering his phone. Do you think you could have someone go to his room and check? Oceanic flight. No, it's all right. Never mind.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this. Then we climb.
You know, others said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. The mouth! We made it!
More black breath.
Did come here.
Oh, I'm going now. TV guy to get a bottle of sauce as well. The TV on stag.
Is this show ever gonna hit the road?
We're checking on our departure time right now.
What part of on time don't you guys get?
Uh-huh. Okay then. Thanks.
What's the word?
They're not saying.
Figures. Excuse me. You don't think they're going to cancel this flight, do you?
Not as far as I know.
It's just real important that I get to Zurich. I'm getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, we'll be sure to get you to the church on time. Sorry, I had to say that.
Can I help you with that? Oh, yes. Are we trying to get it in or out?
I don't believe it.
Yeah, looks like we're going to Switzerland after all. I was going to get off the plane and look for you. Where you been?
What do you mean, where have I been?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Can I just sit down and catch my breath?
Oh, sure. You want to go in to see it?
Mark, this is an 11-hour flight, and I don't fly very well. And I need to get up every half hour, you know, and stretch my legs and whatnot. I don't think you want me climbing over you.
I'll take the window seat. What happened? Did you run into traffic or something?
Well, no. That's kind of tough to do when you've got red lights flashing and a siren blaring. You're supposed to pick me up at the hospital.
I was?
I left 3 messages on your answering machine. You didn't check your messages, did you? I don't know why you have an answering machine if you don't check your messages. I wanted to get here at the airport early so I could check out the duty-free shop. But no, I go down that freeway at 90 miles an hour in an ambulance because you didn't check your answering machine.
Did you happen to check your answering machine this morning?
Oh,
I called and left a message I would meet you at the airport.
I hate answering machines.
The worst.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Lincoln. We apologize for the slight delay in getting underway. We've got just a couple of technical glitches that should be taken care of momentarily. Thank you for your patience.
Perfect.
So, what's the glitch, guys?
I was wondering when you'd be up here.
Where's Arnie?
Thought maybe you could tell us.
Me? How would I know, Russ?
No, we're not going anywhere till the office sends us down a co-pilot.
Okay, reinforcements are here. Hello, Deborah. Isn't this cozy?
Did you know each other?
Yeah, we shared a couple of choice hours in the air. Ron, Manners.
George Lincoln. Flight engineer, S. Anderson.
Yeah, how you doing, Anderson? We did a couple legs to Hawaii last year.
All right.
So where's Arnie?
What am I, his babysitter?
But there's no word
Well,
on when
right.
he can show up.
No, they just gave me the call to get down here as fast as I could.
I'll find when we get airborne. If you want to lock it up, we'll go right away.
Always nice to see you, Deb.
Stay away from me.
Sir, we can't push back from the gate until you're in your seat with your seatbelt fastened.
I heard that about an hour ago. How do you get this piece of junk open?
Excuse me. Sir, is there a problem?
Yes, there's a problem. We're still on the ground.
I need you to sit down in your seat, sir, or I'm going to have to escort you off the plane.
Oh, you think you can do that, little lady? No.
Thank you. Enjoy your flight. You're registered and lethal. Nice job. Can I take that for you?
Yeah. Bring it back full.
Oh, please, God. Only 4 more hours. You all right?
Fine, thanks.
Pretty dark out there, huh?
Not much going on in the middle of the Atlantic this time of night. Can I get you a refill?
What?
Can I get you a refill?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm up to here with coffee already. I really am up to here with coffee.
Another? It keeps him tame. So what was that about in the cockpit before we took off?
You know, Arnie and I have been flying together for 6 years, Deb. We're friends. We talk.
Russ, I have no idea why Arnie didn't show up today.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Can I get you something?
Just gonna use the laptop. What was that big delay back in LA all about?
Just a little problem with personnel.
Champagne.
I'm sorry.
Just stop.
I appreciate the update.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of the flight. You too, Deb. Occupied. Occupied. Occupied.
Those pilots have it made. $100,000 a year, 4 flights a month. Nice gig.
They like to fly.
who gave me the wrong meal?
Excuse me?
No, I will not excuse you. I'm on a restricted diet. In fact, no MSG, no peanut oil extracts, no shellfish of any kind.
You're right here, Mr. Gordon. Your meal is prepared exactly as you requested.
Yeah? Then why am I feeling bloated? Why is it that I have a rash up in here that's starting to go right up my leg?
Let me have a look there.
What the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Marshall.
Well, I don't need a doctor to tell me that these idiots have poisoned me.
Pardon me. Ma'am, this is a non-smoking flight.
Well, that's what they said back there.
It's a federal offense, ma'am. Please don't try it again or I'm going to have to report you.
Americans.
Sir, I don't think anyone's been poisoned.
Oh, yeah? Well, if I'm the size of a whale in a couple of hours, you're going to have your butt sued. If he's the size of a whale.
Joseph, may I have a glass of water?
Of course. There you are.
Merci, monsieur.
Hey? Something I said? I'm trying to talk to you here.
I don't have anything to say to you.
I think you can give me 2 minutes to explain.
Would you just leave me alone?
I'm not taking that death.
Stop it. Don't touch me.
It's all yours.
Hey, we don't have anything to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Run. Stop it.
CSI Miami, weekdays on CBS Justice.
Britain's great sofa savings at DFS, making comfortable more affordable, with extra savings on sofas like the Burrow Double Recliner, now just £579, available with 4 years interest-free credit with nothing to pay for a year. But hurry, extra savings on these sofas end Monday. Britain's great sofa savings at DFS.
Oh,
our biggest ever clearance at Curry's PC World. Save up to £100 on these Hotpoint washers with free delivery. This 7 kilo is only $229. Trade up to the larger model for just 20 more. Save $200 on this lightweight, sharp, cordless vacuum with up to 2 hours runtime and anti-hair wrap technology. Now $349. And stay connected with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. Right now you can get £40 off at just $309. At Curry's PC World.
Try Fridge Raiders combos, where tangy cheese meets crunchy nuts. Full on cheese, nuts, and deliciousness.
We're here at the Morgans. Pete, Trish, how are you? Oh, up the phone. What's on the phone? Oh, it's only the new and exclusive to Sky Bingo game. Deal or no deal bingo. Bingo. Where if your numbers are called out first, your winnings can be multiplied up to 5 times. Excitement. Whose phone's going on? Is it the banker? Oh no, it's Trish. She got a message, bless her. Wonder who it was. Anyway, Pete's waiting for the house. Bingo! Shut the front door. He's won 5 times his winnings with a 4. Sky Bingo exciting times.
Before noon, I'd snack without thinking. It was a real habit. Half the time I wasn't even hungry. But Noom uses psychology, and it taught me how to think differently about healthy living. It helped me understand the reasons behind my habits, and now I've got little tricks to build healthier ones. I'm still snacking, just differently. So now I'm in control, feeling great, and I've lost over a stone and counting. Noom. Change your habits, change for good. Visit Noom.com to start your journey.
When your home needs help.
Big to ignore. Who's the job on my builder?
And get somebody who you'll adore.
Post your job and get a vetted local tradesperson on mybuilder.com. Once upon a time, there were 3 conservatories. In summer, one was too hot. In winter, one was too cold. But the one with the unique foil quilt system was always just right. Suitable for all roof styles and an energy-saving product with just 5% VAT. Cheaper than a new tiled roof and with a 10-year insurance-backed guarantee. Conservatory Insulations, helping you and your conservatory live happily ever after.
At NFU Mutual, we believe in having real conversations with our customers to help them get the right home insurance for their needs. We believe if contents are damaged beyond repair, they should be replaced, new for old. Plus, if your home can't be lived in, we'll cover the cost of accommodation as standard. We also understand that things change, so we don't charge admin fees for making changes to your policy. These are some of the reasons we are a Which recommended home insurance provider, and why 95% of our customers choose to stay with us each year. Why don't you switch your home insurance to NFU Mutual today? Call now or search NFU Mutual Home Insurance.
You have a dog. He's great, but he could get fleas. So you get an itch subscription. It can tailor flea treatment to your dog every month. Set up your subscription today at itchpet.com to get your first month free.
We care for them. At Nestle Cereals, we care for our grain. That's why we've made whole grain the #1 ingredient in all our cereals with the green banner. Nestle Whole Grain Cereals. Great starts with whole grain.
Good timing.
Somebody pressing this down there.
Clock's ticking.
So the eyes. Ever wish you could just wake up a dead guy so you can say what's in his Who are you? Exactly.
Your worst nightmare.
Join the team.
NCIS, weeknights on CBS Justice.
Don't even.
People are. I don't even know what's going on.
What's going on?
Their research is of the highest importance.
How does it explain those things up there?
2 guys reanimate building. 1 bite and you become one of them. You will let them out. Jesus. You're all going to die down here.
Resident Evil premieres 18th of July on Horror.
Yeah, his neck is definitely broken.
This is interesting. He didn't get this when he fell.
Looks like he put up quite a fight.
You know, just here 10 minutes ago, you'd think I would have heard something.
Captain's on his way down.
Good. It'd be better not to let people in this area for the time being.
Right.
All right. What's going on? Captain, I'm Dr. Mike Sullivan. I work for the LA Police Department from time to time. At 32 you work for me. So what have you got?
Traumatic cervical fracture.
Managed by a resident pathologist. Did he fall? What? Well, it'd be pretty difficult to fall that hard in such a small space. What are you saying? Somebody broke his neck. Somebody would break his neck right now.
Ron, what happened to him?
Why don't we get him to the upper flight deck? You gonna be all right? I'll get something to cover him.
Yeah.
This is cute. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get back to your seat.
Yeah, sure. My seat's up there. Let's just take it on walk. What happened to him?
Just have a relax.
Well, the guy's blue.
Deb, you wanna get this passenger back to his seat? Deb.
Yes, sir. We heard the captain.
Yeah, sure.
Poor bastard. Wasn't even scheduled to be on this flight.
Really?
Well, that's no replacement for my regular co-pilot.
What happened to him?
Never heard. Not Mike Temple on his flight, though.
But how long did you know Anders?
That was the first time we met. Anderson's logged a couple hours with him.
Anderson?
He's my flight engineer.
You want to have a talk with him?
If he'll clear this up, you can talk to anybody. What happened? Dr. Livingston here is working on that.
Don't let me distract you.
We're completely computerized. This thing can fly itself till we need to land.
And you don't need a co-pilot?
I'll take care of the aircraft. You take care of the murderer. When he was murdered?
Looks that way. I understand you knew him.
Well, we had about 20 hours in the air together.
Did you socialize, or were you aware if you were in any kind of trouble?
Not at all. When we weren't flying together, we'd go in opposite directions.
Why's that?
Because the guy was a pompous, womanizing ass. It was too rough. Hey, I'm not the only one on the planet that didn't like the guy.
A young flight attendant, first class cabin.
Deb Black. She's our senior. What about her?
Was Manners having a relationship with her?
Deb is 100% by the book. And the book of this airline says officers don't fraternize with crew members. You might want to check that out with Arnie Temple. What? What about Arnie Temple? Let's just say Deb's not as 100% as you think. Maybe we should try to keep this as quiet as possible.
No problem.
Could I have another look at that passenger roster?
Sure. 15 passengers in first class, 182 in economy, 6 flight attendants, and 3 in the flight crew.
And 1 murderer among us. Mind if I keep this for a while?
Be my guest. If you want, I'll go check with the other stews, see if they saw anything suspicious.
That's a good idea. Thank you. There you are. What's up?
Arnie Temple was supposed to be the co-pilot on this flight.
Why isn't he?
Last time anyone saw him, it was at the Crown Regent by the airport.
You think that means anything?
Well, I'd like to know why he's still on the ground.
I'm going to call Steve and tell him what's going on. I'll have him look into Temple.
Okay. What's that?
Passenger list. We're only dealing with these passengers at first and business class. Randy's going to double check, but Deb is pretty sure there were not that many people moving around the cabin when Manners was attacked.
Well, we know that big guy Sid was walking around. Where was Randy?
And don't forget that Swiss lady.
Surely you don't suspect an 80-year-old woman.
Well, I'm just saying that there are a lot more people moving around this plane than Deb's telling us.
I think you're right about that.
Where are you going?
I'm going to have a talk with Deb Lang.
You think she could have broken Manners' neck?
Registered and lethal, remember?
Hello? Steve, it's your dad. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? Well, you're not going to believe this, but we are trying to solve a murder. What? You want the long version or the short version? Maybe I better sit down for this one.
Alright, listen up.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, yes, there is. Ron Manners, right? Well, I heard you didn't get along. You think I broke his neck? Well, I think you could have if you wanted to. Look, Deb, I just want the truth. I had an affair with him. Oh, hell, it wasn't even an affair. It was more like a one-night stand that Ron took a little more seriously than I did. How so? This could cost me my job. I'm not interested in ruining your career. I've been seeing another man for about a year now. And when I went out with Ron, it was just a mistake. You know, it was a consenting one, but it was a mistake. And you broke it off. Yeah, I told him about my other relationship, and he just went ballistic. You know, like suddenly he had some sort of moral code. Right. Yeah, so I know something. Well, maybe I should steal.
It's the food, isn't it? I knew there was something wrong with it.
Would you give me a hand?
Well,
yes, please. Ooh, let's get her upstairs.
what is it?
No, she just doubled over.
Get my bag and bring it up.
Right.
She doesn't look too good. Deb, can you hear me? Deb?
Maybe epilepsy.
I don't think so. She's not showing any other symptoms. Maybe you better get her a glass of water. What's your thing? Deb? You better get the captain back here.
Mark, you practically fell out of the cockpit. There's no one flying the plane.
Oh, boy.
In the gripping final season of First Wave, Cade faces his deadliest foe yet. You believe the Antichrist is coming? He's already here. Our most powerful one has arrived to initiate the second wave.
Everyone with vessel Susan. Every human on the planet will be right in the piggy.
In a biblical battle to save the human race.
Grind them into dust.
The final season of First Wave, weeknights on Horror.
A bull in a china shop? He should be going berserk. But he's not. Why is he so calm? His bills are under control with Money Supermarket. So, be like the money calm bull. Get money calm.
As much as I'd like to have a chat, someone else needs you.
Just look at that. Per handcrafted elements. Designed to position you perfectly, right where you want to be. You know what I mean? So sleek it just floats in the air. How do they do that? You hear those waves? Surf's up. I'll meet you down there. I'm just gonna visualize. Which looks a lot like taking a nap. Sophology. Feel at home, or Sophie you love.
If you can't get enough of barbecue season, a selection of the new 5-foot range is 2 for £7 all summer, exclusively at Tesco. Philip Schofield here. I'm a firm believer that every second counts. And with WeBuyAnyCar.com, you could find out how much your car's worth in under 60 seconds, leaving you more time to do whatever you want to do. Like go yoga, for instance. Really gets the knots out. To find out how much your car's worth in 60 seconds, enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
You same old a shake-up. Giving more than 50 delicious recipes every week to cook at home. All ingredients delivered. Give it some gusto. We're here at the Morgans. Hey, Trish, how are you? Oh, on the phone. What's on the phone? Be the banker. Oh no, it's Trish. She got a message, bless her. Wonder who it was. Anyway, Pete's waiting for the house. Big go! Shut the front door. He's won 5 times his winnings with them 4. Sky Bingo exciting times.
Key workers and everyone else out there, you're doing great. So we want to thank you with great double discounts from SCS. There's a great double discount on this sofa, $379, but it must end Monday. And on this one, down to just $499. $299. There's great double discounts on carpets with nothing to pay for fitting. Plus, everything's free till 2021 with 4 years free credit. Great double discounts are on now. But hurry, savings shown like this $299 sofa end Monday at SCS.
Nothing stops a Macmillan coffee morning. Hell can freeze over. Meteors can rain. Machines can rise. Three-eyed hipster zombies, do your worst. Continents, collide if you must. Whatever. Because if cancer doesn't stop, then neither do we. Do whatever it takes to get involved. Search Macmillan Coffee Morning today.
It's amazing. I'm learning how the brain works, but not just any brain, my brain.
This is not just some temporary kind of fix. It's psychology.
Visit Noom.com and change your life for good.
I need to say Britney Spears and get out of here.
Whatever you do, we do breakfast. Kellogg's.
Everyone's got a favourite.
This is bad.
Good morning, Walter. I brought bagels.
Any time to explain.
You know your bedside manner sucks.
Total disaster?
Whoever you love, join in the action.
I know nothing I can say and do is going to make you ever forgive me.
The Team.
I know that.
Scorpion, Saturday and Sunday on CBS Justice.
But we will find your kidnapped husband. I'll
Everything's
give
gonna
you
be
my
just
word.
fine. Yeah, as long as we don't run out of fuel, Mark, what are we gonna do?
Either we get this crew healthy or we learn how to fly a 747.
No other signs of stomach pains or breathing problems.
You would think if it was food poisoning, there'd be a couple of other cases.
Well, I know for a fact Deb didn't eat. She never does on these transatlantic trips.
Well, maybe it's something in the water.
No, the captain always brings his own bottled water.
You know if they eat breakfast at the airport?
I doubt it. They were running late, waiting for Temple at the hotel.
Well, what about Deb?
Now, she's based in LA, lives somewhere in the valley.
And if there are 3 people, 2 men, and a woman, all different ages, with the exact same symptoms.
Well, if we can't find the common link that got them sick in the first place...
It's going to be very hard to get them well, I know. You know what I can't figure out? Why would someone want to endanger the health of an entire flight crew?
Suicidal.
It is.
Right, Randy, when you were checking the passengers, did you see another pilot, a man or a woman in uniform, a retired astronaut, anybody?
Believe me, I have every attendant on the plane looking for somebody with flight experience. But we just can't make a general announcement or we'll have mass hysteria up here.
Right about that.
Where are you going?
Well, I think we better let somebody on the ground know what's going on. Can you work the radio?
I think I can handle that.
Good. Keep an eye on him. Let me know if there's any change.
All right.
Temple hadn't checked out till now. Might so to see if he was still in his room.
Airline people come and go pretty much on a 24-hour basis.
You don't have a checkout time?
That's why we're popular with flight crews. If they get waylaid, they'd rather lounge around here than the airport. This is it.
Mr. Temple, I'm a police officer. I need to talk with you. Let's disturb him.
Listen, just make sure that the autopilot stays engaged in case we hit any turbulence.
Well,
wouldn't say if I didn't.
Oceanic 456, heavy distance direct control. Come in.
Yes, this is Oceanic 456. Go ahead, Zurich.
Is there any change in your current status?
No, sir. No change in status.
We've prepared for emergency landing. Do you copy?
I understand.
Very well. Good luck, Oceanic 456.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What?
They've got emergency vehicles in place at the Zurich airport. Not very encouraging, huh?
We're gonna make it.
Vital?
BP's 90 over 70, pulse 65. He started coming around about 5 minutes ago.
How you doing, sir? Can you hear me? Okay, give me 10 cc salicylate.
Let me know if he says anything. Yeah, Sloan here.
Steve, it's me.
Dad, we found Arnie Temple in his hotel room. Somebody beat him up badly. We found him at Community General. He's just starting to come around.
Robbery?
No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know if this relates to anything up there, but I notified the FBI just in case.
Steve, something has hit the flight crew up here. They're all out cold.
What? What do you mean something hit them?
I don't know. Virus, poison, something. Look, will you get the FBI on the passenger
Profiles. Get us a pilot.
Right away.
We need to intubate.
BP's up to 220 over 180.
Give me 10 milligrams amphetamine.
What's going on?
Steve, what?
Temple's having trouble breathing. His blood pressure just shot up.
And he's going to have a seizure any second now.
Whoa. How did you know that?
What drug did you just give him?
Jesse, did you give him anything?
Yeah, 10 cc's acetylsalicylic.
10 cc's of acetyl something.
Aspirin.
Tell him he's having an allergic reaction.
He thinks he's allergic to it.
No, tell him it's an interaction.
Maybe you better tell him. Jesse, you talk to him?
Yeah, Mark.
Jesse.
Temple's condition sounds very much like the symptoms the flight crew has up here, and it did not start until after the introduction of the aspirin.
Okay, you think it's a drug interaction?
Well, that would explain why only the
Crew got sick.
Right, but nobody dosed the flight crew with aspirin.
You ever hear of binary poisoning?
Sounds like CIA stuff.
Well, it is.
One harmless chemical is introduced into the victim, and then he becomes a time bomb.
Triggered by another harmless agent, like something laced with an aspirin base. All right, let me get going on a blood toxin, and I'll let you know what we're dealing with.
Just say I need to know in less than an hour.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Easy. There you go. Right.
How you doing?
I've been better. How about you?
Well, we're on course according to inbound radar. And in less than an hour, we gotta land this thing. I'm gonna go check on the other passengers.
Do you want some more aspirin? Oh, yes, please.
Don't do that.
What?
I think this is half the puzzle.
Dr. Sloan, my head is pounding.
Deb, you've got something in you that's reacting to aspirin.
You mean we've been fueling the problem the whole time?
That's my guess. As long as we keep them off aspirin, they'll probably be all right in time. Time we don't have.
So what do we do now?
We have to find the other half of the puzzle. The four of you had to have touched or drunk or eaten something.
Well, we need a piece of that something to test it to know what we're fighting. Wait a minute, you just said you four?
They found Temple in his hotel room beaten up.
Oh my God, is he all right?
He was until he reacted to some kind of medication. Now he's like you three.
Do they know who did it?
Deb, you're the odd one out here.
What do you mean?
Anderson, Temple, and Lincoln all spent the night at the airport Crown Regent. And I'm checking to see what they ate and if they went out.
Your common link theory.
What did you say last night, Deb?
I'm based in LA. I have an apartment there.
But what did you say last night?
Yeah, but where were you last night?
Remember those cuts we saw in Manor's hands? He wasn't protecting himself from an attacker. He was the attacker.
So Temple was the man that you were having a relationship with? I don't know what either of you are talking about.
Well, maybe you're right. You probably left before Manners came to Temple's room.
I told you I wasn't at the hotel.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, you were.
Ron Manners knew it. That's why after you left, he came in and attacked Temple.
I don't know. You were at that hotel, weren't you? Yes, I was at the hotel.
That's where we have to search for our common link.
I think I've got some good news. About 200.
That's good.
We're talking C5 props, not a 747. So don't expect perfection.
Well, I think passing would be perfectly acceptable.
This is one hell of an airplane.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, it's all yours.
Hi. Got the rundown on Deb. Seems that she and Temple had an early dinner around 6 p.m. at a Hollywood restaurant.
The 6-hour window, we're going too far back in time.
They went back to the hotel. Deb took a bath, and well, then they did what you usually do in a hotel room.
You don't want to drink there, you anything?
Temple had some wine in the minibar. Deb didn't drink, but they both nibbled on a fruit basket that was delivered to them in the morning.
If the captain and the flight engineer had baskets too, then that's it.
And that's it, the baskets.
Just where we check fast. What'll we find?
Okay, Lincoln and Anderson's rooms were cleaned, but the cleaning crew definitely remembers fruit baskets in the rooms. How you doing?
Well, the paracord we found in Temple's trash was definitely contaminated. The FBI lab guys said that they think that it's a drug called beta-morphone bromide trioxide, better known as beats in the spy community.
They think? When are they going to know for sure?
Well, as soon as we see if Temple responds to this. Amazingly, the CIA didn't want to admit that they had an antidote.
Don't they know what's going on?
Well, they did once the Attorney General's office started to rattle some cages. Well, BP's coming down. Breathing is better. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah, but how do we get it to a sick crew at 32,000 feet?
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Oh, thanks. Hi, this is Mark.
Okay, the poison attacks the bronchial tree and the circulatory system by causing vasoconstriction to elevate the blood pressure.
Ah, yeah, that would explain the loss of equilibrium and the headaches.
Aspirin is definitely a precipitator.
Listen, how are you doing on the profiles?
Steve?
Okay, the only person remotely qualified to fly that plane is a Martin Donner Kingston.
Well, then we have the right man behind the controls.
You on the line too, Martin?
No, I think he's on the Zurich approach. You want to talk to him?
No, Dad, listen to me. Martin Kingston was dishonorably discharged from the Air Force 5 years ago.
What? Why?
They're faxing me a copy of his service records from the Air Force right now.
Steve, he's flying the plane.
Steve?
Dad, call me back on the airphone. What is it? Don't let Kingston get suspicious. Call me back.
All right, I'll do that. Out.
What's up?
Not much. That's all your hands.
You got nothing to worry about, Dr. Sloan. Nothing at all.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across. There's his handbolt.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Stupid nails.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing. Think there's a second light crystal around here?
I'm ready!
We are done here.
Oh, how do you think that got up there? Oh. This place must have been important to the Giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right. I can almost make it out. Runes! I can read it now.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Browse. What you doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
The Giants mean to test us further.
Stupid nails. Traverse the dark raves. We'll go around.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it? That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
These passages seem too small for Giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious?
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. There's only one.
Tequila. Should be back online now.
There's more. I don't want more. Apparently, Kingston was being transported back to a carrier on a Tomcat when the pilot passed out. Sound familiar?
Too familiar.
He was ordered to eject, but he insisted on landing the plane himself.
And?
And he pulled it off. He landed the plane perfectly.
And instead of a hero's welcome, he gets a court-martial.
You got it. According to his CEO, Kingston went berserk during his trial. He threatened everybody from the Secretary of Defense down to the guy who sells gum down at the BX. His discharge noted that he was mentally unstable. Steve, Jesse just handed me this. He applied at every major airline trying to fly commercially. The FBI shut him down when they did a routine background check.
So what we've got is a deranged man in the cockpit who's pulling this stunt just to prove he can fly.
And apparently he can.
Well, look, we're going to keep quiet and just let him grandstand himself into a circle.
Hello, Dad?
Steve?
I'm ready.
He's having a tough one.
A little easier than I thought.
Tequila snap buddies.
Just look at this place. It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too. How'd you know that was there?
Shouldn't do that sometimes.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Interesting. This is a lot of bodies.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking traps. Traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
Husband is dead. We can go anywhere we want. I gotta go. Can't keep our accomplice waiting. Oh, we forgot something.
Yeah.
The statue! We made it across!
Buggermill was here.
Boy.
Sir! I've seen this language before.
Came over to check it out and they wasted him.
How would someone hide a rifle?
And thanks a lot for taking time out to go over the material with me. What's wrong?
I can't find my glasses.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but,
Oh, no. I remember when this first happened to my father. I thought, oh gosh, he's an old fogey now. I tried to help him up out of the chair, too.
it's considerate.
Oh, he kicked me. Now I know just exactly how he feels. Don't tell Steve.
I won't. But who's going to help you up?
Why, you young whippersnapper. You go to your room.
I'm going. Isn't that clear, Whitfield?
Oh, yeah.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Durothor, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not know.
I'm not ready!
honest and selfless. What can I do for you?
I'm worried about Elliot. I'm afraid his snoring might indicate sleep apnea.
Can you describe the snoring?
He shakes the walls. I wear earplugs, but that's not the problem. Several times at night, Mark, he stops breathing, just stops. When he starts breathing again, he gasps, but he doesn't wake up.
That's sleep apnea, and it can be very, very dangerous.
See, I've told Elliot that, but he won't believe me. Will you talk to him, Mark?
Of course I will. I'll call him in the office.
Oh, he's in Chicago on a business trip. He'll be back tomorrow. I know. I'm having a fundraising party tomorrow. Will you come? Bring Amanda?
I'll check with Amanda. I'm sure we'd love to.
Thank you. Mark, I feel so much better.
You know, Claire, that goes to that bruise. How'd that happen?
Oh, I tripped coming out of the shower, bumped my face on the door. Listen, I'm going to be late for a meeting.
Just a minute. I've known Elliot for a long time. I know he's got a temper. Did he do that?
He's my husband, and I love him. He needs help, I know that, but... Please, can we not talk about this right now?
Jokes. That's the truth. The one who's not cracking a smile. That's the old fogey. I'm not a fogey. Of course you're not a fogey. I'm a coot.
Mark! I've never seen you without your white coat. You clean up good.
Amanda, you look lovely. Thank you. You have a gorgeous coat. Oh, thank you. Amanda, Mark, I'd like you to meet Dorothy Gooden, Elliot's invaluable assistant.
Hello, Dorothy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Hello. What a beautiful cameo. Is it antique? My grandmother's. Thank you.
Elliot, how are you feeling?
Terrific. Whitfield Corp stock just split 2 for 1.
That's all we command. We should talk about that. May I have a word?
Oh, sure.
Excuse us. Elliot, I'm a little concerned you might have a condition called sleep apnea. It's potentially very dangerous.
I know it is. But I don't even snore, so how can I have sleep apnea?
I your permission? Claire came to see me. She's worried.
You know, Claire's as close to perfect as a woman can get, but she suffers from a vivid imagination. We all need champagne.
Elliot, please listen to Mark. I'm worried sick about you.
There's no reason.
Yes, there is. Why are you being so stubborn? At least admit that you snore. I give up.
Excuse me. Claire, what is going on? I am not sick, and you know it.
If you're not sick, I am. Sick of your affair with Dorothy.
Affair? What affair? Are you...
Potentially life-threatening.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call Elliot. The sooner we get him into treatment, the better. Yes, this is Frank Sloan. May I speak to Elliot Whitfield, please? I'll wait. I understand. Well, would you ask him to call Mark Sloan? Yes, thank you. Sounds like Elliot is avoiding me there.
So he's not gonna call you back, Mark.
Unfortunately, I have...
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
It's a name, I think. Presley. It means terror. What's that? Weird. There's a camera
wake up.
tangled up with
No
strings
problem.
and swings.
Michael will take her to your room.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
I will.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Extra? No, thank you. Will there be anything else? No, that'll be it. Did you have a nice day?
Yes, yourself?
Good.
Have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
You snuck out.
So far, so good. Now for the fun part.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
Hello!
Stop that.
Come on, that was just...
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
All right. How do we use it? Looks like something's supposed to roll on this.
Yes, this is Mrs. Whitfield in 359. You have a message for me? Oh, that's terrific. I'll pick it up in the morning. I left my file and fax at the desk. They're holding it for me.
Great. Then everything's cool. I'll get going.
What's your hurry?
Claire, the housekeeper sent me up.
Oh, Mark, thank God you're here. I didn't know what...
Well, that's not going anywhere. There's gotta be a way to make that claw work. That's funny.
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And another wrote, and also dwarves. Should we add to it?
No.
Machinery in here looks almost dwarven. Stonework, that's definitely Jotnar. You know, I think the giants not only mine the mountain, but actually live here. There's a machine with gears and rope on the port. That's We'll need something to get through this one.
Boy. Come, boy.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things. Look for help! Enemy's down.
Should have been a bit closer for that. Never mind.
I was wondering who woke up every rock on the mountain. Should have figured. Come on in, then. So much for peace and quiet. Later, then.
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
Last night, ladies and Claire.
No. Last night, Elliot became very angry again. Because he thought that I had purposely embarrassed him in front of you the other day.
After what I saw when I walked in that den, he should have been embarrassed.
Well, he didn't see it myself. He only became angrier.
Did he hit you?
I was so frightened, Mark, so I left. I went to the Bellefontaine Hotel. I knew things couldn't go on the way they were, but I loved Elliot.
If it's any comfort at all, you did the right thing, leaving. And you can't feel guilty, because there's no way on earth you could have known this was going to happen.
That is a comfort, Mark. You're a comfort.
Look, I want you to try and rest. I'm going to take care of everything. I'll call the coroner, I'll accompany Elliot to the hospital, and I'll send something over to help you rest, all right?
Thank you. That's so kind of you.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Back trouble?
No, not yet, but you know, at my age, you could pop any time.
Oh, would you stop? At your age, Beethoven wrote his best symphonies.
That's because he could find his glasses. What do you got?
Well, my preliminary examination of Elliot Whitfield indicates asphyxiation consistent with severe sleep apnea.
Any anomalies?
Just some deep scratches on the back of his hand.
Gee, that's funny. I don't remember seeing any scratches on his hand at the party, because it was a couple of days ago. They say one of the first things that goes your powers of observation.
No, that's me.
No, it isn't.
Well, whatever you've got isn't going anywhere, trust me. Now, are you going to sign this death certificate, or are you going to continue to grumble?
I'm going to grumble. Coots grumble. That's what we do. It's our job. Okay, I'm signing. Here you go.
Thanks.
Now, if you need me, I'm going to be at the Whitfields.
I'll tell Claire if there's anything I can do.
I will. Thanks, Amanda.
I'm going to have to start planning Elliot's funeral. His colleagues are going to be coming in from all over the country.
I know. Claire, you know, before I release Elliot's body, there's just one thing that kind of puzzles me.
What's that?
Apparently, they found some deep scratches on Elliot's left hand. You know how that happened? Well, it's a little awkward, but you and Elliot fight.
I'm so ashamed, Mark. Elliot tried to slap me, and to defend myself, I scratched his hand.
You know, that's kind of odd.
What?
Why, it looks like if Elliot was going to slap you, you would have scratched the front of his hand, not the back.
Mark, you know, the argument with Elliot was so upsetting, I honestly can't remember what happened.
I understand. Don't think any more about it. Is everything about the same as it was when you found Elliot?
I haven't touched a thing.
Broken glass. Looks like milk residue. That's odd. It looks like Elliot was drinking milk and dropped the glass. But there's no milk on the floor, so obviously finished that first glass.
He had a glass of milk every night.
Yeah, I know. I suggested he take some milk with his arthritis medicine. But 2 full glasses, that is a lot of milk for a guy like this bourbon. You know, I think I'll take this with me.
Why would you do that?
Oh, it's just me. If I notice one little thing that seems a little off, then it gets stuck in my mind, and all of a sudden every little detail is important. Drives my son nuts. Oh, I almost forgot why I came. Claire, since death from sleep apnea is so rare, I think it'd be wise to do an autopsy, don't you?
Mark, I know you're right. I just can't bear to think of Elliot being violated that way.
I know it's difficult. It's just that I want to make sure I didn't overlook something. Think about it, will you?
I promise.
Mark, get this. The milk glass tested negative for everything except for milk, but the broken piece of glass had significant traces of a powerful sedative, Deterol.
Oh, you can't imagine how sorry I am to hear that.
You didn't prescribe Deterol?
No. And Elliot didn't take any sedatives. Well, under the circumstances, we don't have any choice. Do a full-body autopsy on Elliot Whitfield.
I can't. Taylor Mortuary came by 2 hours ago to pick up Elliot Whitfield's body.
Well, I'll have to bring him back.
Well, I couldn't refuse the release of the body. You signed the death certificate.
Right. I think I may have just Hello, Mr. Taylor? Yeah, Mark Sloan over at Community General. I'm sorry, but we've had a bit of a glitch in our procedure over here. I'm going to have to ask you to bring back Elliot Whitfield's body. Cremated? Yeah, thank you, Mr. Taylor. Sorry to bother you. I think I've been conned.
I shouldn't have come. I'm interrupting. Oh, no, I'm happy to see you. Please come in. I thought you were nice when I met you. Usually when I'm with the Whitfields, people act like I'm invisible. Not that I blame them. I mean, I'm not anybody. But, I thought maybe you wouldn't mind if I talked to you about everything.
Listen, I realize that you and Elliot Whitfield worked closely together, and that he died suddenly, and you must be very upset.
That's why I'm here.
Well, it helps to talk.
Elliot didn't snore.
And how would you know that?
Sometimes on business trips.
Now, why would we think that? No, that's your thinking.
Take a nap in my room.
I see.
Now, why would we think that? No, that's your thinking. And that's something you shouldn't do. Leave thinking to people that are good at it. You're not.
In fact, if anybody asks, I was never here. I just thought somebody should know.
And now, why would we think that? No, that's your thinking. And you should do it. You want to know why? You should leave the people that are good at thinking. Yeah. Leave thinking to the people that are good at it. You're not one of them.
Mark, you were right.
Claire? Another problem.
What is it?
I sent Elliot's milk glass and a piece of glass to the lab. Standard procedure. The piece of glass came back positive for Deteron. Took the tape to the lab. Takes everything to the lab, including his lunch, I think. Very strange guy.
Sorry to hear that.
Now, this is the same tape enhanced. You hear that? There's traffic noises. Now, your house is so secluded. How can there be traffic noises?
No, well,
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Dig it.
Okay. You okay?
Of course.
What can I do for you?
Max Halleck. Elliot Whitfield hired me to follow his wife.
For what reason?
Old guy, young wife. He thought she might be cheating.
So?
So, in light of Whitfield's sudden demise, I thought you might be interested in some of my findings. This is a videotape of Claire Whitfield with a man. And just so you don't have to plot for the whole thing, I took the liberty of lifting a few stills for you.
What makes you think I'd be interested?
Kind of heavy.
I can move it. I see that. There.
Let's go. That's it. Big gate up there?
Alright, up there, Stag.
Another lantern.
Broken. Leave it.
Something special about it. I feel it. It's working.
Richard Kimball is a man on the run.
Richard Kimball is
beaten to death. Dr. Kimball must be found.
For a murder he didn't commit.
I've been running, hoping that someday I'd find the man with one arm, a face I can never forget.
But how long can he keep outsmarting the law?
He's innocent.
The law says guilty.
The grilling classic series.
Not staying long. On the cautious time.
The Fugitive starts Monday on CBS Justice.
And these pictures make it look like I'm having an affair with Claire Whitfield.
Yeah, they do. Get you some more coffee?
I'm getting my own coffee. What, do you think I'm too old to pour coffee anymore?
According to those pictures, you're not too old to do anything.
My relationship with Claire Whitfield is entirely innocent.
Dad, I know, I'm kidding.
Well, I knew that. And we both know that Elliot Whitfield was murdered.
Yeah, but I need evidence to open an investigation.
Can you talk to the DA?
Sure. I'll have to show him those pictures. And the first question he's going to ask is, what is the doctor who's having an affair with the wife doing signing the husband's death certificate?
Do me a favor, don't talk to the DA.
I guess I could investigate this unofficially.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
I kind of hope you'd say that. I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Hello, Mark.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Do you realize how those make us look?
Oh, Mark. No. Oh, this is terrible. Who would want to do this to us?
That one was taken in your bedroom. And I think we better have a look around up there. Let me see that.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Ha! There it is. I knew it had to be there. What pretty high-tech toys, too. Did you have this installed?
I didn't even know it was there.
I think I know what happened. You better sit down, Claire.
Now where do we go from here?
Good for business?
Absolutely.
Why did Elliot Whitfield hire you?
Mr. Whitfield had a certain concern about Mrs. Whitfield.
What kind of concern?
He thought Mrs. Whitfield's eyes might be roving. He wanted to verify his suspicions or not.
And were they verified?
I observed Mrs. Whitfield in the company of a man who wasn't Mr. Whitfield.
And?
They were going into an apartment building.
Did you tell Elliot Whitfield?
Unfortunately, Mr. Whitfield passed on before I could report this to him.
Is that the man? Invite me in. Yes. Thanks. So what do you want? A straight answer. Who hired you to take those photos? Or do you just follow people around freelance? I told you, Elliot Whitfield hired me. Come on, Elliot Whitfield hired a PI named William Turner. Now, you want to change your story?
No, but Whitfield's bucks, he could have hired every PI in town. He was my boss. Take it or leave it.
Whitfield paid Turner by check. You care to show me your canceled checks?
The old guy paid me in cash. Who knows why? And rich people, go figure.
Well, Turner tailed Mrs. Whitfield with some guy she was seeing. He didn't get a name, but he recognized your photograph.
How about that? Life's full of coincidences.
Life or this case. If I turn up any other coincidences, you'll be the first to know.
I'd appreciate that.
Well, it's the least I could do for an honest PI. Let me know when your license is up for review. I'll put in a word.
That's big of you, sport. So long.
Of course, you know better than I do, gentlemen, but it seems to me we should reschedule the stockholders' meeting for next week.
Shouldn't we wait till we have a new CEO?
Elliot considered me his most trusted advisor. I think he would want me to act as CEO, at least temporarily. Unless you gentlemen have an objection.
No. No objection at all. We look forward to working with you.
May I second that, Mrs. Whitfield?
I now understand why Elliot valued all of you so highly. I'll be coming into the office first thing tomorrow morning.
We'll have everything ready.
I'm sure you will. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Take care. Good to see you.
What's this?
A meeting.
Correct me if I'm nuts, but didn't I just hear you taking over the company?
Temporarily. For appearance's sake.
But our plan was we kill Elliot and then we take off.
But I didn't expect Mark Sloan to be such a big problem.
This is falling apart. A cop came to see me. I've been ID'd.
Who was the cop?
Steve Sloan, the Doc's kid.
The Doc's kid.
Well, then,
Steve Sloan, the Doc's kid.
Sloan will be
I've been
right
identified.
You gotta let this thing just cool down.
You changed your mind. You don't want to be with me.
How could you say that? All I ever think about is our future together. And how wonderful it's gonna be. You're the only man I've ever really loved. You know that?
Actions interfere.
It's true. You own me, baby.
Steve Sloan, the Doc's kid.
Okay. Guess you're right. How about I go to Vegas for a while?
Well, that's not such a bad idea.
Only problem is I'm tapped out.
It's not a problem. Will 10,000 do it?
Well, 50 would be better.
Ooh, Max. That's a lot of money.
What's the matter, Claire? You don't trust me?
Of course I do. I love you. And I trust you.
Nothing. And nobody's coming between us.
Oh, I'll get my checkbook.
I miss you.
Thank you all. I think we got a great deal accomplished.
Claire, got a minute?
Oh, Mark, I'm sorry I'm late for a meeting.
This won't take long. A couple of questions. Steve talked to the desk clerk at the Bellefontaine Hotel.
He did. Why?
Well, cops, they check everything. Anyway, the desk clerk said that the night Elliot died, you were out of your room part of the night.
But I wasn't. Why would he say that?
Well, evidently you called you about your appointment book, and he sent a bellhop up there, and you didn't answer the phone or the door.
I didn't hear the bell or a knock. I was probably in the shower.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Anyway, I've been doing some thinking about this tape.
Mark, please. I have already explained to you the traffic noise on that tape.
Well, of course, you know, the police, they think everybody's lying.
Oh, we know better.
Yes, we do. But you know, I was just thinking, if the police could prove that that was not Elliot snoring on that tape, then they can make a case that you concocted the whole story.
What story?
But Elliot's sleep apnea, even those bruises.
Why would I do that?
Well, so you could kill Elliot and dupe me into signing a death certificate.
Oh, Mark, you mean the police would think that that was me snoring on the tape?
No, I don't think they're that stupid. But they might think you had an accomplice.
You know, I really do have to go, Mark.
Just one more thing.
If it's quick.
It is. This man, do you know him? His name is Max Halleck. He's a private investigator.
No, never seen him.
Yeah, that's strange because the maid at the hotel swears she saw this man go into your hotel room.
Avery's not useful. Leave it alone.
I think it's up ahead. I don't know what we're still doing here. That looks heavy. No way. You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top.
before me. But John.
I'd ask you to come down to the precinct and answer a few questions.
And why would I do that?
You wouldn't, if you have something to hide.
I don't have anything to hide.
Shall we?
Scotch there's been waiting to talk to you.
All right, thanks. Miss Whitfield, would you wait for me in that room there? Get Mrs. Whitfield some coffee. Detective Sloan? It knocks me out how people get confused about what happened and who did it. Sometimes people's stories just get weirder and wilder until nothing makes any sense. What's fact? What's fiction? What's a lie?
Back to the wheel.
Vulnerable. You see, Detective, my husband had become increasingly abusive and paranoid, and he hired Max to follow me.
And you spotted him? Max should find a new career.
I was totally oblivious. Max approached me. He told me that he'd been following me for weeks. He knew I wasn't cheating. He thought I should know about Elliot.
Real knight in shining armor, huh?
Pushed all the right buttons. We had lunch, and
one thing led to another.
a mistake that I regret.
Of course it's fucking working.
You got the glove out. It fits. That's perfect. That should hold it. Here we go.
There we go.
Threatened to tell Elliot about my affair if I didn't pay him off.
We will see soon enough.
So why didn't you tell me this to begin with?
Because I didn't think it was important.
Mrs. Whitfield, your story is beginning to sound weirder and wilder.
The man was blackmailing me.
We're heading into danger.
You had to figure that Elliot would find out about the money missing from your account.
Focus on what
Want to know where it went?
And be vigilant.
Oh, wait,
Yes, sir.
there's a date on this statement. Go ahead, take a look. Elliot was already dead when you gave the money to Max.
Not the top.
So it couldn't have been blackmail, could it? Oh, wait, I know. You paid Max to kill Elliot. Now that makes more sense, doesn't it?
Believe me, Detective, you've got this all wrong.
Well, I'm right on the money. And now Max has taken off. He's in Brazil spending your bucks on other women, and you're going to jail.
No. I am not going to jail because I didn't kill Elliot.
Wait, don't stop.
With a pillow covering his face, Elliot wasn't breathing. Max threatened to kill me if I told anyone. Since then, I've been living in terror. This whole thing has been such a nightmare. Can you you imagine how frightening it's been? Do you understand what I've been going through?
Too stupid to live.
Can't let you do that. Claire planned the whole thing. She wanted Elliot's money, so she hired me to help her.
You liar!
She drugged his milk, he dropped like a rock, then I put the pillow over.
Son of a bitch!
You thought you were gonna hang this on me, huh?
Shut up!
Now shut up. You have the right to remain silent. Dad, you figured this out. You want to do this?
No, you're on a roll, though.
You have the right to an attorney. An appointed attorney, one will be provided by the court.
Thank you, Miss Koch. You can go now.
But why am I here? Am I in trouble?
Oh, no, you were very helpful.
But I didn't do anything.
Oh, yes, you did.
Don't worry, you did.
Gotta go. Okay. Yeah, left out, you know. What are you talking about? Luck. Our plan was brilliant.
Your plan. And it could have backfired. If Max and Claire hadn't confessed, all our evidence would have been thrown out of court. I'd never been captain, and people would think you had affairs with your patients.
We took a big risk, didn't we? Fun, wasn't it?
Fun? Dad, you ever gonna grow up?
Well, I don't know. Someday when I get old. What are you looking for?
My sunglasses.
Oh. Maybe they're in your car.
Oh, yeah, I'll check. Thanks. I'll call you later.
See ya.
Stay back. The tunnel way.
Got it. Be careful.
More tests.
Carve these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing, too. Well, good for me, anyway. Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side. Another mining way. It may not be as long a way up as we thought. Still too heavy? To the summit. How far do you think we'll be able to see? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Adequate. That for fun.
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No.
No,
we are stuck.
We are stuck.
How much farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll get attacked again?
Definitely.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready.
Stuck again.
I know.
Oh. What's we got?
Shouldn't we get moving? They could be back any moment.
would seem.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now. But we will have much to do. You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your training.
Okay. We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Oh, my dragon.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir!
Spider-Man not a virtual.
What are you doing?
Be ready. Hold on.
Phew. That was intense.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that? That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree. Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. There is power inside.
Incredible! I can't believe we fought a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions. Breathe.
Yes, I see. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
Wait, boy.
Hey, Ugly! Over here!
Yeah, over here.
You okay?
Just over here. Yeah, the dragon is. Forgot about that. That lasted long, didn't it?
Plan. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care. Be ready.
Oh.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows. Straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Thanks.
Thanks?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
darling.
Hold on.
See my brother again?
Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah. He said you lost
He said he
your
lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No. I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No. Over its purpose? That I'm pretentious? No. And uptight? Fussy? I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any— Ah! Burn that.
We do not have time for this.
No. No, wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon. Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently, now.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. How do I explain this? I've added a new vibrating pattern to the bowstring's fiber, aiming it at that hardened world tree sap will vibrate its patterns to fracture.
What's that mean?
It makes certain crystals go boom. Trust me, you'll love it. I know of a place that may contain some useful treasure. Nothing to your liking, I see?
Yeah, that's enough playing for today.